this video, we are going to know about the importance of wildlife conservation. Wildlife conservation is important in terms of biodiversity, which is an important issue. Any disturbance in the ecosystem interrupts the ecosystem, which directly affects the food chain and leads to the threat on other species. From ecological point of view, wildlife plays an important role in maintaining the ecological balance in the ecosystem. The forest vegetation is affected by the killing of carnivores. Learners, do you know how? No? Okay, I'll tell you. The number of herbivores increase with the killing of carnivores, which eventually affects the forest vegetation. This happens due to the scarcity of food in the forest as they come out of the forest to agricultural lands in search of food. Thus, it makes us know that wildlife helps in maintaining ecological balance as animals are great predators, which is the main reason for ecological development. From economic point of view, wildlife can be used as a source of income. Wildlife can provide us basic and raw material to initiate any industry or factory, etc. Can you name some wild animal products? Yes, you are correct if you said meat, hide, ivory, lac, silk. These products from the wildlife has a great value, which is considered to be one of the greatest factors for the better development of world trade and helps in increasing income. Farmers get most better way in plowing the lands. Thus, wildlife is important in economic development. From investigatory point of view, numerous wild animals and organisms are used for scientific experiments. For example, monkey, chimpanzees, etc. Besides, animals like rats are used for scientific experiments as they support the nature and body design. Thus, wildlife also favors scientific research. Besides, there is the importance of wildlife conservation in terms of human needs. Human needs such as food, water sources are dependent on the wildlife. Decrease in the number of animals has a chain effect on other species. Every animal in ecosystem is dependent on each other, which plays an important role in the ecosystem. Wildlife serves as gene bank. Learners, do you know what is gene bank? No? Okay, I'll tell you. Gene bank is the group of genes of a population in any particular area. Wild animals help in producing variety of disease-resistant drugs and for preserving, which is possible only when there is diversity in the gene bank. Moving on, wildlife has cultural importance. Many animals represent the cultural backbone of the society. Do you know any animal which has cultural importance? Yes, you are right if you said cow. Cow is admired as the mother in Hindus and thus has the religious importance. Besides, hawks, eagles are also considered to have religious importance in American culture. Wildlife is important from recreational point of view. Learners, have you thought where would you go for wildlife if there are no forests? No? Then it is the right time to think. Human beings get pleasure from the natural places in a number of ways, but humans are degrading the nature at a very fast pace, and it will be soon when we will be having limited recreational activities. The last but not the least, wildlife plays an important role in keeping our environment clean and healthy. Many organisms like bacteria, fungi, earthworms feed on the dead and decaying organisms, which in turn replenish the soil with the nutrients. Thanks to these organisms, which help us to live in a clean environment. And now it is the time to explore. Can you now tell what is the importance of wildlife conservation? In this video, we have learned the importance of wildlife conservation from different point of views as biodiversity, ecological, economic, investigatory, human needs, recreation, and cultural importance. In the next video, we will learn about Mediterranean vegetation. Bye. Stay happy.